they know how to perform and not complain. You understand? They want to get the job done. You feel me?
I feel you, bro.
Ain't no hurry up in Brazil. You feel me? Brazilian women will make you tap out.
Yeah. Okay. 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 It's us.
And then QB passport flexing. That's a spot you missed in Mexico. My man's always repping Mexico.
I don't like Mexico. I don't
No,
like
oh
Mexico.
no, oh no. We gotta get you QB on the panel,
I've been
man.
to
We
Mexico
gotta.
maybe like 4 times. I just don't prefer Mexico. I don't like Mexico. I don't like the way they treat
Oh man.
black. I don't like the way they treat black people. I don't like their hustle.
Oh no.
I just don't like Mexico.
Yo, QB. Yo, I'm surprised QB hasn't commented yet, man. That's his place.
No, I ain't knocking nobody if it's their
Yeah.
place, but for me, and I tried Mexico, like I tried the Quintana Roo area like 3 times. I've been to Mexico City, but I've never been to the one. What's the other one everybody go to? Tijuana.
Okay.
When they go to the what's it called? Hong Kong. I never did no stuff like that, so I don't excluding that. You know, I never been there. I know a lot of people do
I
that.
think he says
Do that.
Guadalajara. I think it's called Guadalajara.
I
I
heard
think that's
Guadalajara is
yeah.
good. I heard. I never been there. I never been there. But in general, maybe I got to try Guadalajara. But in general, I've been to 5 cities or more in Colombia, 5 cities in Brazil, um, maybe like 3, 4 cities in DR. And most places I go, I try to go to more than one city. So, and I've been to a couple cities in Mexico, and I ain't feeling Mexico.
QB passport flex. It says Mexico's not for every brother, but Mexico is like the states. Every place is different.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. But the places I've been, I'm not feeling them in general. You know what I'm saying? As their look. And I know they do have beautiful Mexican women, but it's like Thailand, where the ones you would want is not a multitude. You understand? They got pretty girls in Thailand and the Philippines, but the ones that most guys would want is in the 20 percentile. And it's probably like 80 percentile is the ones that we wouldn't be attracted to. And that's my feelings on Mexico.
So,
You know what I'm
so
saying?
let me ask you this then, man. Since we're on the topic of women and all that, so what country from the countries you've been to would you say have the most attractive women in the world and a plethora of them? Which
I
one
used
would
to
you
go
say?
back and forth with Brazil, but Colombia got it, B. Colombia got
So
it.
Colombia has more of a plethora.
Colombia per capita has the baddest women. Like if you put 10 women, then 10 women, then 10 women, in Colombia, 6 of them would be something you could work with. 4 of them or 3 of them out of the 6 might be 8s or above. Like your head spins in Colombia with beauty. Now Brazil has more variety in the beauty, but there's so many people in Brazil that you have a lot of regular looking women because it's so many people. Like if you walk the whole Copacabana beach, it ain't gonna be just dimes. You feel me? So it's and it's Brazil has 5 times as many people as Colombia. But I went to the hair show here, I went to the fitness expo. You just go out to the bars, you go out to Provenza. The amount of beautiful women in Colombia will make your head spin. That's what I would have to say. Colombia per capita. You understand what I'm saying about per capita?
Got you.
They
Got you.
got the most pretty women, attractive women.
Uh,
And then I would say Brazil.
so Buck Travel says Jay Velo would drown in Mexico. He would have problems out there. Uh, QB passport, laugh loud. Wow, Mexican women have higher standards compared to most states in Latin America.
I
Um,
don't know about the standards. I'm not attracted to them. I don't like them. It's not how they feel about me. And I think Mexico is not, they don't have a large Afro Mexican community. They have a large Afro a Brazilian community. They have a large Afro Colombian community. They don't have a large Afro uh, Mexican community. So, and Mexicans can be just as racist, can be racist against black people. They can be. I've dealt with a lot of Mexicans. I grew up in New York City. There were a lot of Mexicans, and they could be funny style towards black people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe California is different, but they're separated there too. So I don't know. I don't have a good feeling when I'm in Colombia. I can get me an Afro-Colombian with some curly hair, with some brown skin, with some body. Same thing in Brazil, even Costa Rica and Cuba. You know, I would pick all those places over Mexico, in my opinion. Panama, all of that.
QB passport flexing, HK and Tijuana will blow Zoe's mind.
Yeah, but that's just a red light district. I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's like going to Amsterdam, going to the red light district. What's in the red light district is not always from Mexico. Women from all over go there to make money. You feel me? I heard about Hong Kong and all that. But that's just there for that one thing. What else is there to do there? When I go to Rio, I've been to the Christ the Redeemer. I've been to Park Largue. I've been to Bahia. I've been to, they have festivals. They have all kind of things to do in Brazil. They got all kind of things to do here in Colombia. So I'm never going to a place that's just for that. You feel me? Everywhere I go, when I was in Barcelona, I did all the Antonio Gaudi tours. I went to the Sagrada Familia. I did all of that. And I went to all the bars, restaurants on the beach. I went to the beach, topless beach, all that. So it gotta be more than just, I'm not going nowhere just for that. You know, Panama, I went to the Panama Canal. I went to the Sandblast Islands. You know what I'm saying? I know I show the girls, but I do show the tourist attractions I go to too, even though people don't watch that. But I show that. You know, I'm not going to show it every time if I've been to a place 10 times. You know what I mean? I got a couple of videos going to the El Pino in Medellin, going to Guadalupe, the Pablo Escobar tours like twice. You know what I'm saying? Going to Comuna 13 a couple times. I got that. I went to the mud volcano in Cartagena. I went to Palenque and, all that, so it got to be more stuff for me to do when I go places. And for my knowledge, going to Tijuana is just for that. And that ain't enough for me to go there. You know what I'm saying? I went to all kind of museums and everything in Mexico City. I did a whole lot there. You know what I'm saying? When I was in Quintana Roo, you can go to the pyramids they got in there. There's other things to do. So when I go somewhere, it gotta be other things to do. I can't go nowhere just for the chicks. And then I would have to say, well, it ain't much. Well, even when I was in Sosua, I did the fishing boat. I did the 11 waterfalls. Like, I do that type of stuff. So I'm never going nowhere just for the chicks. It gotta be other stuff to do.
Gotcha, man. This comment section is blowing up, man. I feel like there's a lot of pro Mexican people over here, man. They love Mexico over here.
I can dig it, but not me.
So he is right about Mexico does not have a Afro community. Judging from my experience, I've never been to Mexico, but I would assume they don't.
They have a small community that you got to take a boat to. Marwa went there once, Ace went there once, and there's a couple other people, but it's really like desolate where you got to sleep out there and they don't got no electricity. Like, they have a small hidden Afro-Mexican community, but they're not amongst the people. It's not like going to Chocó here. It's not like going to Cartagena and going to Palenque. You see there's a lot of black people here in Medellin. So you can go in a lot of places, Cali, and see black people are descendants from Africa, Afro-Colombian or whatever. You have that in these places. That's another reason why I like these places. You understand what I'm saying?
Gotcha, bro. Gotcha. So Zoe, the Mexicans in the States are way different in Mexico. In Mexico, they show me love.
Well, all I felt when I went to Cancun, when I went to Playa del Carmen, when I went to Tulum, when I went to Isla Mujeres, and when I went to Mexico City. Okay, so that's 5 places I went. And I went to the pyramids in Tutankhamun or whatever. I do stuff when I'm there. I don't feel the love, dogs. I don't feel the love, and I don't feel the respect. It's just
Mexico
me.
has an Afro-Mexican community.
Yeah, but it's not in the public. You got to take a trip over there to see it. It's not in none of the major cities. You understand? There's major cities with Afro communities in these other countries, major cities. What's the name of the major city in Mexico that they got the Afro Mexicans? I know there are Afro Mexicans, but they not amongst the major cities that you would visit at all. You understand what I'm saying? Like when you in Brazil, you know you can go to Bahia. You know you're gonna see black people over there. You know in Rio de Janeiro, you're gonna see black people. You know in Sao Paulo, you're gonna see black people. Now you're gonna see less black people in Fortaleza. You're gonna see less black people in small
Florianopolis.
beach town. Yeah, but you know that there's cities and states with black people. What's the name of the city and state with the black Mexicans?
You guys can answer that in the comment section. Everyone, the whole comment section is blowing up over this, man. Passport flexing, Guadalajara, Monterrey, and Veracruz, totally different vibe and women than the places you've been in Mexico.
Okay. Okay. I like I said, thus far, of course I haven't been everywhere, but thus far, I'm not feeling Mexico.
Man, this is all about Mexico, man. Holy snaps.
I'm glad to see a lot of Mexico promoters, but I don't see a lot of Mexico videos.
Oh, damn. Shots fired, guys. We guys
I don't see a lot of put it like this. The great places in Mexico, if people made videos about it, then people would go. The great places in these other countries, people make videos about it and people go. You know what I'm saying? We need to show the videos because we need to break up the places that people visit so we're not all in the same place. Now, if I saw some videos from a brother, particularly a black man, now I watch white YouTubers too, don't get me wrong. But if I seen a brother who I could relate to his style, his you know what I'm saying, the way he presents himself and expresses himself, if I saw him with some fly videos in Mexico, then I would say, I'm gonna give Mexico another shot. But I don't see any. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see that. So you got some work to do, you know, if you want to expose the dope parts of Mexico to people because, and I exposed the parts I went to. I made videos about the parts I went to. It's easy for an American to go to Mexico. That's an easy trip. And if I would have fun in Mexico, I would go there more often because it's right there. You know what I'm saying? So,
gotcha.
But I ain't feeling the love in Mexico. I definitely haven't felt the love in Mexico.
Chat Medellin over Mexico all day. There we go, man. He had to start that debate again, man. Every single live stream I do is a Mexico versus Medellin.
I didn't even know that there was like a, you know what I'm
saying?
Either. I know that I could have fun there, but come on, you can't tell me no Mexican girls look better than Colombian girls.
Ooh.
Come on, dogs.
That's what GoPro now was saying.
You seen them, and that's light. You seen them beach interviews I did, dogs? Actually, I'm doing shorts. I went back, and I've been spending the last 3 days chopping up beach interviews. Come on, dogs. Baron Kia, come on, dogs. Them Mexican girls. Come on, I ain't saying they ain't got fine Mexican girls. But come on, man. I seriously doubt that they could mess with Colombian women. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Go Abroad now would agree with you because he's a big Colombian guy. He says Mexico's a waste of time.
Come on, man. I mean, as far as Latin America or whatever, Dominican is up there too. Dominican got some fine women.
So International Zone, since you did say that Colombian women are your favorite, would you say that they have the best vibe?
I ain't saying they're my favorite. I'm saying they are the prettiest.
Oh, okay.
Okay? They're not my favorite. They just the finest per capita. I'll give them that. They're not necessarily my favorite. So I like Brazilian women over Colombian women far as liking, but it's just Colombia have your head spinning with all the beauty, man. Jesus Christ. You know how many dudes I made go to Colombia from them beach videos? You know how many dudes came up to me and said, yo, I came here because I saw your videos? What?
So why would you say that Brazil is your favorite? Is it the vibe, the energy that they give up, the personality?
Yeah, like the Brazilian women are a little more like affectionate, sexual. I think the Brazilian black women are like second to American black women. You know what I'm saying? Like they embrace their blackness. They know how to perform and not complain. You understand? They want to get the job done. You feel me?
I feel you, bro.
Ain't no hurry up in Brazil. You feel me? Brazilian women will make you tap out.
So,
they'll make you Roberto Duran, no mas. Brazilian women will make you tap out.
Vou passar na casa dele só pra dar uma relaxada. Sei que ele tá namorando, nem ligo, sou abusada. Ele gosta da sentada. Ele gosta da sentada. Que se foda ela, eu que sou só namorada. Ele gosta